Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gamers. This is Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Rising World Survival Series 2. And here we are on our little campsite. I've planted even more, I've gathered more wood, and I've planted more saplings. So they're all over the shop now. We've actually got some spruce or some coniferous, whatever it is, planted around here as well. So we're going to have some nice mixed woodland around the joint. But first what we need to do, we need to get our log cabin finished off today. And we also need to shift our camp, because all of this is going to be nicely wooded. This is going to be like a nice little lake inside inside the woodland, basically. So we need to get a roof on our logger's hut and a door, preferably, possibly some windows and various other things as well. So let's get the place finished and furnished. So in our chest here, we've got varying bits of log. We need logs for this as opposed to wood planks. I think you can see I've extended the chimney up somewhat, so the chimney is taller. And we're going to need, oh, do you know what? It's not logs I want, folks. It is not logs I want at this point. What we really want right now is stone, because as I said at the end of the last episode, I have mined some stone out as well, thankfully. As I said at the end of the last episode, what I want to do is have some sort of... Hello? Did I just... Oh, it's the preview. That gets me every time. If you've got stone in you, it's like, whoa, what's going on there? Nothing. I just happen to have stone in my hand, so it tells you where you'll put it if you click. Right. Right, so let's see if we can find ourselves something that looks credibly like it might be roof tiles. Not really. That looks more like paving slab. There are a few in here that I tend to default to, and I can't quite remember which they're under. They might be under well, stone tiles makes sense. That one there kind of looks like roofing, doesn't it? So that's a possibility. And then there's possibly concrete plates. Some of those look more sort of tiley than... See, they look quite like sort of roof slates, but they're perhaps a little bit too refined for our purposes. And then there's natural. We could have a grass roof. Actually, that might look quite cool. We could have a grass roof on our cabin. That might look quite cool, actually. Should we try that? I think dirt and blades of grass. Oh, we need a sickle for that. Did I make a sickle? The last episode we made all sorts of tools out of our iron, which is great, and we're going to have to make some more as well because I want to go hunting, so we can eat meat as well as veg, and not just rely on Daisy falling face down in some water, which isn't ever so reliable. But yeah, I quite like the idea of having a sod roof. I quite like the idea. Okay, I think we've got some dirt. Let's just see. I've got dirt, 14. Yeah, not ever so much. Okay. So we're going to need our pickaxe for that, aren't we? And we're also going to need to make a sickle. Now, we haven't got tons of this. We should probably put some iron ore in the smelter, shouldn't we? Let's just see, can we make, just in our workbench over here, it used to have to have an anvil for this, but now we don't, which is great. We need a sickle, we need sticks. Oh, I did have some sticks in here. Oh, yes. Oh, what the, it's that damn preview again. That's quite confusing. Here we go, sticks. Right, now, let's make a sickle. Yay! Now I can cut grass. I don't want to cut grass from here though. Are you gonna die, Flossie? You're gonna die, Flossie. Oh, you've already died. Excellent. Here we go. She's not giving me any meat, of course, has she? Let's just hide the body, shall we? Poor Flossie. R.I.P. There we go. So I'm gonna put some of this iron in our furnace. We know it's only a titchy furnace. It's not capable of making many ingots for us, but it can make a few. There we go. And of course we'll put our chest into our cabin too. Alrighty, now where was I? Okay, we need dirt and we need grass. Okay, we've got a pickaxe and we've got, there we go. We don't probably want our dirt just there. So let's head for here. Look at this. We have a little quarry here where we can get dirt. Look at that. Two-handed thing going on there. We have, haven't we? Yep, we're two-handed with this pickaxe. Nice. 1 dirt. Well, that's not great, is it? 2 dirt. Okay, I don't know quite how much dirt this is going to require. Let's just eat an apple, because as per, dying of starvation here. It helps us to rehydrate a little bit as well, that. There we go. And of course, what we should probably do is get some grass at the same time. So let's just go on up here. Oh no, I don't really want necessarily to take grass from there. Maybe we should have a quarry a little further away. Woohoo, hello. Like here-ish. We've got our mine is here, right? So let's take the grass. Oh, that's not working. Oh, it is. There it is. We've got a little animation going along here as well. Looks like she's about to cut her own arm off, I have to say. I'm thinking of dyeing my character's hair back to brown, because blue is funky, but it's not very medieval, is it? I mean, what's she done? Dyed it with woad? I think probably it's probably more authentic to just have her. Or maybe I'll have a redhead. And she'll be a bit more like me. Not that I always do that in games by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, come on. This is so very, very slow. Probably a scythe would be quicker and might just net us more grass also. But sickle, I needed a sickle for collecting plant seeds also. So that's what we want the sickle for too, is to be able to collect plant seeds, because the next build is going to be our farm, so that we can get some agriculture going. There we go. Okay. There we are. Okay, so how much grass we got now? About 2 probably. Oh, we got 32 and 31, and it only stacks as... Okay, there we go. So, and we probably can't get any dirt from here specifically. Let's see if this cave here has any. That's all stone, of course, isn't it? We can get some dirt from just here, can't we? If I just shave this little bit of the ground here. Okay, that will probably do for the time being, because I don't know if I'm even going to like this earth roof. It might just look a little bit weird. You never know. It might suck. There we go. We have to face plant into the water to drink. It's not very dignified. So let's just see how many of these we can actually make. So we're probably going to want some slopey ones, aren't we? Let's just see. We're going to want... we can make 2 from each. Let's just see. Let's make some like that. Okay, let's just make a few. And then see what they look like. So... let's see, we probably want these to go. This is where I kind of need to jump up something to be able to see, isn't it? We probably want gable ends kind of here-ish. So let's just do that. That's probably going to need to go up there at the very least, isn't it? So actually, I want this to go there, and I can't reach. Okay, do we need scaffolds for this? I think we might. We might need scaffolds for this. The other thing I think is if we have a sod roof, we're also going to want it to just be wood underneath. So our gable ends here should just be wood. Hello, where's my chest? Here it is. And that's the wood we use to floor, so yeah, we're going to need some wood after all. Okay, so let's make favourites. Let's just add that to our favourites list for the time being. Let's get some of this. Because what we'll need to do here is something along these lines. Where the chimney's probably going to have to be even taller than that, because let's just put that there, that there. Right, now turn it around. Oops. Like that. There we go. Turf roof. Okay, and now we've done that, we should be able to do that. You see, I quite like that, actually. I like that. I like the turf roof idea. Okay, so we're going to go with that. But we're going to need more wood for our gable ends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 12. Oopsie, I've changed that to the wrong block size. There we go. We're going to need a fair few of these. There we go. To do the other gable ends. And then we should be able to reach, once we've done that, to put in the other parts of the roof. So we'll just need to craft those. There we go. Finally, and that's kind of almost done. Obviously, it's going to have to, I don't know, I might just have a flat top to this roof. Because it doesn't need to be, you know, go all the way to the gables, I don't think. We're not having an upstairs in here. It's basically as simple as it could possibly be. So we're going to line the inside of the roof with wood as well, like that. There we go. So we only get to see our, hello, it's gone the wrong way, this way. Oh, we need more of them. There we go. So we only get to see our sod, our earth grass roof from the outside. But I think that's very much, that is very much the kind of look. I like that a lot. That is great. Excellent stuff. Okay, so I'm liking these natural blocks. They have some interesting qualities. So I'm not sure if I can make any more of these. Yeah, I think we probably just want some of these. And I'm not sure how many we're going to need, but we need some more dirt anyway. And then we're going to need some more of these to line out the inside. And I think probably that should do the trick. There we go. So pretty much finished in here. We can see grass at the top there. And that's because I've put grass at the summit of our roof. So I'm not too bothered about that. There might be something I can do about that, or maybe not. I don't know. I might just put some wood. I have no idea. At the moment, I'm not too fussed anyway. We're going to... got a bit of grass left. There we go. We're going to eat this. There we go. Nom nom nom. And then I'll put those blocks back, although what we probably need to do now is make ourselves a door and possibly some windows. Though the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up this, and then we're going to place it, for the moment, before we have an actual bed, we're going to place this in here. There we go. And then we're going to sleep in it. But before we do that, because we need to reset our spawn point, but before we do that, we're going to pick up these torches and the torch mounts, and then we can place those torches in our, oops, and the torch mount, then we can place these torches in our cabin as well. Okay, so these are kind of a temporary solution for the moment, really, till we get ourselves some proper lights in here. And I think probably some sort of a lantern will be called for when we get the place properly sorted out. But for the time being, that gives us sufficient light, doesn't it? I think we'll maybe have one of these outside as well. We'll just stick it there. There we go. There we go. Marvellous. All right, there we have it. Good. So now what we'll do, we will sleep till morning to get some daylight back in this joint. What is this? Torch mount. Torch mount. What? That is quite odd. I don't understand. That's slightly buggy. We've got two different types of torch mount, which I don't quite understand. Hey ho. Let's not worry about it now. Okay, there we go. Spawn point replaced, repositioned, and we need to make various things for our woodsman's hut, don't we? But we're going to move these block benches and things too. So we're going to pick up all of our fabrication furniture. There we go. There we are. And we're going to move that chest as well. Now, this stuff is obviously not going to go inside our cabin because that would be crazy. So, what we're going to do, we're going to use our sickle to cut the grass. Very, very slowly. Is that even doing anything? Right, there we go. We're going to cut the grass outside the cabin. And I have a rake somewhere, but the grass itself is going to be useful to us. So we want to have some of that in store. There we go. And we're going to have to make some storage capacity for this place as well. Okay, and let's get using this new rake of ours. And again, we've got a nice little raking animation here, which is super. So we get to see ourselves doing the raking. There we go. Nice. I like it. There we go. So a nice flattish area outside of our cabin. There we go. And the raking works as it ever did. We just have this little animation playing alongside. There we go. And we will ultimately we'll have a pathway going over towards the rest of it. Well, basically, we'll make some sort of road type thing. No, I don't mean to batter that. Really not. There we go. I don't know why that's... I don't know. Anyway. Okay, that'll do for now. Now, eventually what we're going to do, we're going to make ourselves a pathway heading off in that general direction, which is going to meet up with the rest of our village. So probably one of the first things we'll do, and we've got some watermelon seeds now for our stores, one of the first things we'll do is actually create a sort of a main road. It's going to be like this. It's going to be a dirt track, let's face it. Let's just get shot of that. It's going to be a dirt track, so but it's going to connect. Can we drink that from here, or do I literally have to jump in? No, I literally have to jump into it, don't I? And even then, it won't let me drink. Hello? Drink, drink, drink. Finally. There we go. Okay. So we're going to need to move this out of here. I'm going to take... I don't know. Can I take this? I cannot. No. In which case, can I destroy it with my pickaxe? Because... there we go. It's gone. And can I destroy that too? This is probably not the right tool for the job, but there we are. Because we really just want to fill this area in just with trees, really. So, oh, now this has run out of coal, obviously. So we're going to have to put some more coal in. But in the meantime, it's got some more iron ingots for us, which is nice. There we go. And at this point, this is when we want to be sort of transferring things over when we don't have too much in here. We have some things in here, of course, but not too much, I don't think. So we've got some wool there as well. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do, we need to place our crafting benches here. So we may not have quite a big enough area yet. Let's just expand it a little more. Okay, and now we should have enough space to place our crafting benches out here. So let's put, let's see, the saw bench is a really big one. So let's put that there. And then I think we'll put the block bench. Keep forgetting, this is not 7 days to die. It goes that way. Oh, right. Gonna have to level that off a little bit better, aren't we? There we go. Great. Okay, so that's all of those there now, which is fab. Now, what we want to do with our saw bench, we need to make lumber, not that one, this one. We need to make some lumber, so resources, lumber. I don't think I quite... oh, do you know what? Whatever. We do now. We've used the log to make the cabin. Now we need to make some of this. So we're going to need to make some wood window panes. Can't say it. Wooden window panes. Okay, and they probably don't want to be... oh, hello, that's not quite what I meant. They don't want to be white. They probably just want to be that kind of colour there. And we've only got 4 windows, is it? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think we only have 3 windows. I'm not absolutely certain that that's the case. And we need a door as well. So, doors. Here we go. I'm not sure we want one quite that shacky. is the one that looks a little bit less shacky than that. This one possibly. Or possibly that one. I think that one. There we go. So, let's see. Let's have our grid on. And should this open inwards? It probably should. There we go. And that will keep the animals out. And again, we'll put the grid on. And these are going to be free from glass for the time being, because we don't have such a thing. Oh, I think we may have... Do we have 3 windows, or do we have 4, actually? Yeah, we need 1 more of those. We do have 4. There we go. Nice. Okay, so stealth roof. I like it. Okay, good. So now what we need is some furniture in here, and we need to shift our chests from out back there to somewhere in here. Now, the only way we're going to be able to do that realistically is to be able to pick to put some more storage in here. So we're going to need to make a bed first and foremost, and I'll probably put the bed more or less where we've currently got our shelter. So let's see what we need to make ourselves a bed. Beds, here we go. We just want a simple one. 32 wool, 16 cloth. Well, we don't have the means to make cloth at the moment, so I think it's going to be one of these. And we have got some wool, but I don't believe we've got 32. However, we can quite easily go out and shear some sheepies. 6 wool. There we go. All we have to do is find some sheep. I should have sheared the one that was lying in the water dead, shouldn't I, really? I probably could have done. Okay, this is a pig, that's a pig. There's a lot of pigs around here. Where's a sheep when you need one? But the other thing we could usefully do, while we're out and about looking for sheep to shear, we could usefully get ourselves some metal tools to, so we'll take this, some metal tools to be able to make some tools, this one here, to be able to go hunting. So what are we going to need for that hunting knife? That's used to tan rawhide, so we're going to need some sort of weapon. Now we've got a sword there, but I think there's new swords that we can make, but not perhaps this one. So we're just going to make ourselves a sword for the moment. I think the axe is in a different, that's a stone axe. So some of our swords or some of our weapons are probably going to need a different, see, I make arrows in there, but no actual bow. Crossbow, we can make a crossbow, there we go. So, but we're going to need iron rods, thread reel and that kind of thing for that. So we're going to need to be a little bit further along to be able to do that. So let's head out, see if we can find some sheep to shear and some animals to slaughter. Sorry, piggy. There we go. Okay. Inventory. Bacon. Lovely. And is this is another pig. I'm not quite sure why. That was quite a strange thing to do, really. I'm not quite sure why the animation's a little bit kind of... That's not very much of a sword fighting animation, really, is it? It's a bit strange, but never mind. Sorry, Daisy, but I'm going to comb you with this. I'm going to comb you with the sword for some reason. It's quite strange, but there we go. Oh, lovely! Look at all that. I think we're pretty much full up now, aren't we? So, let's see if we can find some sheep. There's only so much meat that one girl needs. Why? Where are all the sheep? They're all pigs around here. They're all pigs. It's lovely to see that there's so many pigs. But really, and I don't want to wander too far from home because I'll get lost. There's my house. We can see it. At least we have something that we can physically see. Oh, hello, Flossie. Yay! How much have we got now? We've got 38. Yes! That's enough, actually. If I can see another sheep, it would not be a bad thing to get some spare wool. There's a chicken there, but I'm not going to bother taking that. There's another one. Here we go. Let's have... Because you regrow them, don't you, Flossie? what I would love to do is to have a field of sheep, Minecraft style, that I can harvest whenever I want. That would be brilliant. Okay, ooh, here's another one. Now when I've got the fleece, I'm finding lots of it. I'm not going to complain. This is all good. Oh, look, there's another one. Wow. Okay, I was just looking in the wrong direction. Okay, I'm so looking forward to being able to farm in this game. All right, here, where were we? Bed, craft object. Nice. Now, we're going to pick up this if we've got the space. There we are. Just about got the space, and then we're going to put this in here. G and place. There we go. All right, so we've not got very much space in here to be able to place anything, but we're going to place some storage. We can put some storage outside as well if we want. Let's see. That is the next thing we very much got to have, really. Barrel. I think some barrels would be a pretty good thing to have, actually, wouldn't they? We could have we could have a barrel. We could have some crate storage. Yeah, we'll have a barrel, and we'll have a small wooden crate, and we'll have our other chest there as well. So I'll probably put the chest there, just under the window. And I think if we put our barrel next to the fire, and then maybe that could be our meat barrel. I don't know. There we go. And then we have a small chest, which can maybe go the other side of the fire. Like so. There we are. And then I'm going to put foodstuffs in this one for the time being. There we go. Just to empty the load off a little bit. Maybe I'll put well, I'll just offload everything more or less into there for the time being, because we're going to have to empty the chest over there, and the only way we're going to really be able to do that is by emptying our own inventory so we can pick everything up. There we go. Now we will empty and move this chest. There we go, that's that emptied, so now we can pick it up. Okay, and then we will place it here under the window next to the bed. There we go. And this could be our main material storage right here. So that means that our stone and our wood is going to go in there. And what I might do, and our ores too. And what I might do, and our blocks and stuff. And then I'll probably put our tools in. We want that too, don't we? We'll put our tools in. Hello, in that chest that's there. So let's just put this lot away. There we go. That's pretty much got everything organised. So in our inventory, we probably need to carry our rake, our sledgehammer. We probably want to have our axe and our pickaxe on us at all times as well. Oh, I've just noticed there's a stick there. Torches are useful to have as well. So we're going to probably have an awful lot of crud that we're carrying around with us, but there you go. Alright, so that's going to be our toolbox. Now what we probably need to do, we need to make ourselves a spit, a little, whatever you call it, skewer for the fire. Oh, and I need sticks for that, don't I? So, I need some lumber. I need some lumber, which is in here. There we go, we'll get some lumber. And resources, stick. There we go. And then I can craft that just in here. Skewer, 12 stick, and I only have 5. Oh, I obviously need more of them than that. Stick. There we go. Now we've definitely got enough. And make ourselves a skewer. Plonk it on here for the time being, because at the moment we don't really have. We'll take it off and we'll put an actual grill on there once we have the means. Then we can grill more things on there like bacon and what have you, but for the moment that skewer's gonna have to do, just so that we can so that we can cook ourselves some beef steaks, for example. I don't think we can skewer bacon, can we? Pretty sure we can't skewer bacon on that. No, we're going to need a grill for that. So, there we go. Okay, so I wouldn't call this place finished, but it's starting to look more like home. I might have a bit more storage, like a barrel outside the front door to put seeds and saplings or whatever in, I don't really know. And we're going to need some more coal for our furnace, and we're going to need... yeah, from here, basically, I think we've got some furnishings. We need to just sort of finish the thing off, I think, with a little more decor. We perhaps need a table and a chair by the window here to make it look a little bit more lived in. Maybe need some animal skins on the wall. Let's see if there's any lights that we can make. Are there any lights we can make in there, or do they come under here? Lights, there we go. Yeah, you see, I can make... torch mount, lantern, ceiling. You see, if I had light iron plate, but we're going to need an anvil for that, then we could make ourselves a little torch lantern like that to hang from the ceiling, which would look good. But we might have to come back to that later on, because we're not going to have an anvil for a little while, I don't think. We can make one where we've got enough iron, and then it's going to be moved to our smithy, which is where it's going to belong. So for the moment, we're very much living in a woodsman's hut, because we're living with primitive stuff such as wood, and we might eventually get around to glazing these windows, but in order to do that, we're going to need a map and compass to be able to find our way back here, I think. So for the moment, we're not going to roam too far from home. Okay guys, so I hope you like the way things are going so far. It's a humble beginning, sure, but isn't it always? This is the way we go, this is the way we roll. It's realistic enough. At least we have a roof over our head and a door to keep the wolf from, and a fire to do our cooking, and a bed to sleep in, which I will sleep in and make sure that I respawn there. I have set my respawn point. And yeah, by the next episode I'll probably have done a little bit more decorating in this place to really make it look finished, and perhaps added a tad more storage, but we shouldn't need too much storage here, she says, hopefully. So guys, until the next episode, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button and let me know. Also feel free as ever to leave your comments, your suggestions, etc. And I do hope you'll join us next time we play Rising World Series 2 of Survival. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.